All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, February 10th, 11 game slate. Gonna try to breeze through this as fast as possible. Crazy ass day in the NBA. Obviously, we all know about it, so we're just gonna continue with our process and then we'll discuss whatever we need to discuss. Luka 12-2. If he's in, good for him. If not, Kyrie gets a bump. Dame Dollar 10.9K. Fine value and play him against OKC. SGA $100 less. Same thing. You play in a couple lineups. Throw Lillard in one. Throw SGA in another. Ja 10.6. Fine value and play him against Minnesota. Kyrie, he's good either way. Luka's out. He gets a bump. 10.5K. As we can see, we have a lot of good point guards to choose from. Play all of them. Spread them out. If you're playing a lot of lineups, put one in each of your lineups. That's all I can tell you. LaMelo 10.2K against Boston, tough matchup. But though these matchups we shy away from thinking they're tough matchups, these be the matchups where LaMelo will drop 60 fantasy points. So don't fade LaMelo thinking that's a tough matchup because it will come back to bite us in the ass. And I'm talking to myself also. Harden 9.8K in play. Halliburton 9.4K absolutely in play. Noah Mikal Bridges to D him up. I guess they put Booker on him because Chris Paul can't guard Halliburton, but we'll see. Halliburton's absolutely in play. Van Fleet is in play. Fox is in play. Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, McCollum, Josh Giddey, Chris Paul. Obviously, they're all in play. Tyler Hero against Houston looks good. Fire him up. Drew Holiday, 78, 7.8K. He absolutely in play. Jalen Green, his price is going to come up eventually. Fire him up, play him. Anthony Simons against OKC, he's in play. Jordan Clarkson, 6.6K. No Beasley. He should get a few more shots up. I like Clarkson. Malcolm Brogdon, 6.3K in play. Derek White's in play. I like Derek White. Plays a little bit more minutes than Brogdon. If Conley plays for Minnesota, you can fire him up. They need him. Trey Jones, 5.7K if he plays. Good matchup. Jaden Ivey's in play. I don't need Quickly right now. If Branham starts, you can take a shot. I guess we wait for news with the rest of these things down here, with the rest of these guys. No one really stands out right now, so wait till we get news and then we'll continue. Or wait till we get news and then we'll figure out our values, what I meant to say. All right, Anthony, what the fuck am I talking about? Anthony Edwards, 10K in play. Paul George, 8.9K in play. Rozier, 7.7K in play. What the fuck is Charlotte going to do with no Mason Plumlee? That's what I want to know. That's what the fuck I want to know. I got to see this shit. Whatever center they start at center, you can fire him up. I'll tell you that right now. B.I., Brandon Ingram in play. Desmond Bane in play. Buddy Hield in play. Gary Trent in play. Norman Powell, I don't need him right now. Josh Hart, if he starts on the Knicks, I like him. LeVert, we don't need right now. Kevin Huerter's in play. Malik Monk, I don't think I need right now. Quentin Grimes, we'll keep an eye on him. If Josh Hart starts instead of him, you fire up Josh Hart. I don't want to play nobody coming off the bench for the Knicks besides Emmanuel Quickly because I know for sure he'll get minutes. Mathurin's in play, 4.6K. If Jaden Hardy starts, you can take a shot. Jalen Noel. If Mike Conley doesn't play and they start Jalen Noel, that's your value of the day. Jalen Noel. Keep an eye on him. Don't say I ain't do nothing for you. I think that's it for shooting guard. Yeah, let's go to small forward. Tatum, 11.2K, fire him up. Paul George gets a bump with no Kawhi Leonard. Markkanen, 8.8K, he's in play. Tatum gets a bump with no Jaylen Brown. Derek White gets a bump. Whoever starts for Jaylen Brown gets a bump. Keldon Johnson's in play. RJ Barrett's in play. Tim Hardaway Jr., I prefer Luka to be out to fire up Tim Hardaway Jr. with Kyrie. Norman Powell, he's now in play for me because I didn't realize Kawhi was out. So Norman Powell is absolutely in play. Prefer him to start, but he may not. KJ Martin, you could take a shot. Tobias Harris, I don't need. Jalen Williams in play. Middleton, I need his minutes. I need his minutes to be extended. This 18-minute shit ain't gonna fly with me. So when he gets more minutes, we'll talk. Trey Murphy, 5,300 in play. Dylan Brooks in play. Pat Connaughton, you could take a shot if he starts. If he doesn't start, don't take that shot. Gordon Hayward, if he starts, you could live life on the edge and play him. Caleb Martin, 4,800, a little bit pricey. You could take a shot. Josh Green, you prefer him to start, 4,800, fire him up. Torrey Craig, he was a disaster last night, but if he starts, you could take a shot. Reggie Bullock, no thank you. Grant Williams, no thank you. Jaden McDaniels, if there's no Gobert, you could take a shot. Tyree Eason, you could always take a shot. Jason Tatum, 3,800, you could take a shot. And I'm not taking any more risks, so let's go to power forward. Giannis, 12.5, fire him up. Julius Randle, 10.4K, he's in play. Jimmy Butler, 8.4K, he's in play. Christian Woods in play, 8,200. If I miss Scotty Barnes, 7,700, he's in play. Jaren Jackson, 76, he's in play. Evan Mobley, 7,400, he's in play. Jeremy Grant, 6,700, he's in play. PJ Washington, 5,900. Maybe they start him at center. If they do, fire him up. Keegan Murray in play. Herbert Jones, if he starts, take a shot. Jabari Smith Jr., 5,100, you can take a shot. Isaiah Stewart, 5,100, take a shot. Brandon Clark's in play. Naz Reid, if Gobert didn't start for some reason, you could take a shot on Naz Reid. Olynyk, if he started, you could take a shot. Not interested in Al Horford. Marcus Morris, if he starts to 4,300, you could take a shot. Jericho Sims, if he starts, take a shot. All right, let's go to center. Embiid, if he's in, good for him. If Embiid sits, Harden gets a bump, and whoever starts for him gets a bump. And Tobias Harris. Sabonis, 10.3K in play. Siakam's in play. Bam's in play. Sengun's in play. DeAndre Ayton's in play. Miles Turner's in play. Jared Allen's in play at 7,200. Drew Eubanks is in play. Don't need Jacob Poeltl right now, but you know what? He might play a lot of minutes if he starts for Toronto. So you know what? Jacob Poeltl's in play. Bobby Williams, if he plays and there's no minutes limit, you can take a shot. Valanciunas, 5,900. He's going to have to be on the court with Jared Allen and Mobley. He's in play. Precious Achiuwa. Let's see what he's been doing. Last 5 games, 32, 26, 25, 26, and 24 at 5,800. He's getting the minutes. I prefer him to take a few more shots. He's absolutely in play. Brook Lopez is in play. Walker Kessler is in play. Zubac is in play. Jalen Duren is too cheap against San Antonio. Tillman is in play. Eubanks, like I said before. And that's it for center. So let's get 5 guys and let's get going. Let me pick up I'm picking up DOESNT. Walker Kessler is too cheap. All right, that takes care of that. Brandon Clark, I'm interested in. He comes off the bench or not. Brandon Clark, 5K. I'll come back to that. Let me get Ja. Or should we just go for Dame Dollar? Let's pick up Dame Dollar, 10.9K. Let's pick up Ingram, 7.6K. And then at small forward, you can put in RJ Barrett. Let's put in RJ Barrett. You can put in Scotty Barnes. You can put in Buddy Hield. Let's put in RJ Barrett. So I got DOESNT at center at 5K. I got Walker Kessler in utility at 5.7K. Both guys a little too cheap. RJ Barrett, I think he's a 7K player, so I like him under 7K. Brandon Ingram, a little too cheap, 7.6K. Tough matchup, but he's Brandon Ingram. He's matchup proof. And then you got Dame Dollar at 10.9K, and he's absolutely interchangeable with Morant, SGA, Irving, the guys in that section right over there. So you could take your pick. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. If you're struggling to cash, I can help you. I can send you my optimal lineups. I could build lineups for you. Check out the Patreon link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter, and we'll figure it out. I got 5 guys on FanDuel already picked out. I like Jalen Duren, again, 5.7K. I got Marketing too cheap, 7.7K with no Beasley, so he should get some more shots. Jalen Williams against Portland at 6K. Brandon Ingram a little too cheap, 7.8K on FanDuel at shooting guard. And then I got Tyrese Halliburton going up against Phoenix. And I think if Chris Paul tries to guard him straight up, he's going to give up a lot of fantasy points. So that's how I'm looking at it right now. We know more things are going to shake up during the day. More value will reveal itself, and then we'll do what we got to do and build our lineups. But until then, thanks for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Ciao.